today is May 6th, so it is the 6th day of the David Suzuki Foundation 30-30 Nature Challenge. And today, since I saw some milkweed 2 days ago, today I thought that I would look around to look if there's milkweed in places where I know milkweed grows, and to see if I can find any in those places I know. But I don't think I'll walk all the way to the ecology garden today. So anyway, in the first place, I'm gonna check, is this garden right here, right out front. I don't see any milkweed anywhere in this garden yet. It does grow in this garden, but it doesn't look like any has popped up above the soil yet. Okay, so this area here in our backyard, it's right at the end of our backyard beside the shed. It's in the shade right now, but it's in sun most of the day, so since it gets a lot of sun, it is a good place for milkweed to grow. And I do know that milkweed grows here, but is there any milkweed growing in here right now? There are a lot of little plants, but in terms of milkweed, I don't see any milkweed sprouts, at least not yet. This garden should get milkweed in a bit, but does not look like there's anything here right now either. Okay, this is another area that grows milkweed, but I didn't really expect to see any here because from what I can remember, the milkweed around here usually doesn't pop up till sometime in June. So I don't see any milkweed here, but I didn't really expect to. But some grows over there and some grows over here, so it'll pop up at some point. Okay, so these steps here, I know down at the bottom some milkweed does grow here in the summer. But do I see any milkweed? No, that's not milkweed. Let's see. Any milkweed around here? Doesn't look like there's any yet. Again, I wasn't really expecting to see much milkweed today, but I might see some. Oh, that there. That plant there. It's very small, but I am pretty sure that there is a milkweed sprout. So, that right there, I'm pretty sure that's a milkweed sprout. So, alright, there is one we did see today at the bottom of these steps. And my next stop, oh, there's another one. Yep, there's another one there. Oh, and there's one. So we've got some very little sprouts here. Alright, so there are a few milkweed sprouts. And my next stop will be where I saw milkweed a few days ago. 2 days ago. Okay, so here we are again. This is where I was a few days ago, but I was up on that wall there yesterday. But I decided to start recording here because right here, these plants right here, those are some milkweed sprouts. So some milkweed is now growing down here in front of this wall. Not much. That's all I saw down in front of the wall, but just those two little sprouts there. But There's some growing in front of the wall now. Milkweed does grow all along in front of here in the summer. Up here is where it was a few days ago. And you see there's some sprouts here, and some sprouts here. And the sprouts are a little bigger and a little more numerous over here. I think these are the same sprouts I saw 2 days ago. Not much change, but I have noticed they are a little bigger than they were a few days ago. See if you might be able to tell if you compare it to the video from 2 days ago. You might see that these are a little taller, and we are starting to, sprouts are starting to become more numerous, so that's exciting. That spot back there is definitely where I've seen the most sprouts so far this year. Again, I haven't seen many sprouts this year, but a few, they're starting to pop up. This garden doesn't usually grow much, but over at the edge here, usually does have a bit of milkweed. Once you get over to this area over here, there's not really any milkweed. I would let the milkweed grow, but it's kind of seen as an unattractive weed, so milkweed growth is kind of discouraged in this garden. But everywhere else it's pretty fine. I definitely let milkweeds grow in my garden, and I would encourage others to do the same. Help bring the monarch butterfly back, which their population did rebound this winter, so that's good. About 200 million, as opposed to last year's 50 million, and the year before that, 35 million. So, they are bouncing back a bit, but they do need help. Out in front here, milkweed does grow here in the summer as well. This isn't really part of the garden, this is in front of the garden. And milkweed does grow here in the summer, and I have found eggs and caterpillars on the milkweed that grows here before. But don't see any right now. There's not that many milkweed sprouts growing yet, but there are a few, so the milkweed is starting to come back. And here we are back home. So, there wasn't really all that much milkweed out today, but there was definitely some. So the milkweed sprouts are definitely starting to pop up. When there would be some at the ecology garden today or not, I'm not sure. I didn't go and check, but I'll probably check back at the ecology garden in a few days, and maybe the milkweed will be growing there as well, and maybe we'll see some in the garden here as well. But anyway, that's it for today. It has been over half an hour. So I hope to film some more again tomorrow, and to everyone watching, don't forget to be awesome.